Hello, Aquarius. How are you guys? So the oyster spirit has come up for you guys to guide you through this week. And what that means, you guys could be feeling a bit shy or doubtful about yourself and the treasures that you bring to life. This is a really important time to make sure that you're shining your light, okay? Not hiding it, not hiding your talents, not hiding the light that you have within you, the treasures that you bring, the gifts that you have. It's a really good and important time to not doubt yourself, to shine it bright. When this card came out, the song, Let It Shine came up, and I was just singing along to it before starting your reading. So it could be an important song for you guys, or just a message for you to make sure that you're gonna let your light shine, okay? Let's dive into the rest of your reading, though, my angels. Let's see what else is coming through with this oyster spirit. What is it that you're hiding? What is it that you're afraid to share? All right, Aquarius, these are all signs or questions to ask yourself. Right, oyster, let's see. Orphaned energy. Maybe you have some abandonment wounds. You're feeling a bit alone in your life lately. Orphaned energy, of course, is a feeling of lack, feeling of a loss of some kind, okay? I always say that this card is, whether it's low self-esteem or events that have happened in your life that you're still down about, feeling, sad about in some way, it is a number 5, and when 5s come up in a reading, this needs to change, okay? That's what needs to happen here. Instead of seeing yourself as lonely, even if you feel that way and don't have people around you, connect with others around you. For example, like Spirit is trying to say that this needs to change. There is a way out of this way of thinking, believing, or being, okay? You just have to allow your light to shine out, especially with this combination. A lot of you may distance yourself from people, even though it makes you feel a certain way. And that might not be the same example for everybody, but it almost feels like whatever it is that you need to shine out, you could be hiding, but it's the thing that brings you happiness. So hiding it makes you feel miserable. So even if this is in your career and your talents, like a part of you wants these big dreams and big goals, but you're also too scared to shine it out. Like maybe you're scared of judgment, you're scared of, again, people neglecting you in some way, or having success and then failing. Like I think that's something is scary for everyone, that you guys could be experiencing. Like it's almost like this thing is going to bring you happiness, but you're too scared because just in case everything fails, like whatever it is, whether it's your uniqueness and your personality, having certain friendships, it's almost like you are accepting the failure of it before you've even started something. Okay, so let's dive into the rest of it. We're going to figure out what this is and what advice Spirit has for you around it. Okay, let's grab you some more cards here. Okie dokie. Fourth chakra. This is your heart chakra that Spirit is asking for you to focus on. So any meditations that you can do that might help you in that way, by doing more things that you love and finding out what it is that you love and taking action on that, no matter how small, even if it's just yourself. Some affirmations in the mirror is what I'm hearing as well. Could be important for those of you who are doubting yourself. But your fourth chakra is a bit unbalanced, okay? So we might need to heal certain wounds of the heart. All right, for my lovely Aquarians, another heart chakra card, but you have wisdom coming through here. So I'm almost hearing like, you know better, Aquarius. Self-worth, like we've just been saying as well. Like, you're meant for this throne, and what this throne represents, seriously, why am I saying seriously? It's a goal, right? So whether it's of being of high status or being well known, like whatever it is, it's kind of success. This throne represents success, and only those who see themselves as worthy are able to see the throne. It's almost, and with wisdom, some of you know you're meant for big things, but it's like you're scared of fulfilling that just in case you're wrong, or just in case, again, it's just in case. You're thinking worst case scenario. So I feel like they're wanting you to tap back into the heart, okay? Tap back into your heart, tap back into love. Don't allow the bitterness of life to get you bitter too. It's like, don't allow the darkness to seep into this beautiful light that you have, okay? A lot of you are protecting yourself like an oyster. They have beautiful... Do oysters have pearls inside? I don't know, but anyway, you have something special, and you are someone special, but it's like something is really blocking you from letting that out, okay? But let's see what else. Let's get one more from this. Perseverance, my angels. So yeah, you've been through some challenges in life. Let's just be honest and say that. You can see here that this cape, has been kind of ripped and is a bit ruined, and what this represents is represents is that is how you feel. And I am sensing a bit of a tower moment, like maybe some of you went through a breakup or a separation of some kind, or you feel like you've lost something in a sense, because the orphan, as I was saying earlier, does remind me of like the aftermath of a tower moment. Okay, and it feels like you're stuck there. Spirit's like, okay, let go of what it is that Spirit's trying to remove from your life and to keep pushing forward. Okay, whatever you are having to let go of isn't where your superpowers are. So let's say it's a relationship, that you really, maybe gave you confidence, gave you a certain goal in life to aim for, or whatever it was that gave you company. Maybe that's something that you feel like you needed. It's like you can still achieve these dreams and goals and have this amazing life that you want for yourself without this thing that you're being called to let go of. But let's see what else is coming through for you so I can be clear on what this is. Okay, let's get you some more cards. All right, for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Oops. 2 more. You have the answer is no and caution. So what are you trying to bring back into your life? Mission complete over no. Okay, this is congratulations, you made it. Old is ending, new is coming. Okay, and I kind of feel like somebody out there anyway is trying to call back in something that you separated from or left behind, or I don't know, like Spirit is almost like saying no to something, to saying no and to be cautious. I don't think it's about, shining your light and all those great things we were speaking about. It feels like some of you are trying to hide. Maybe you're going back to an old job that you hated, for example, but because you're too scared to take action on this dream that you have, it's like crawling back into a shell. Like that's what I'm seeing a little bit here. So take it however it resonates for you, but you do have caution. And this is where I'm hearing with wisdom, you know better. Aquarius, this says, be careful. Do not make hasty decisions now. Check twice. Okay. Mission complete. All right. Congratulations. You made it. Old is ending, new is coming. That jumped over on top of no. So whatever you're tempted of that is not super good for you is kind of coming over this saying, okay, mission's complete. No, we're not going backwards, but let's see what that is about. Okay, let's go into your tarot, my angels, because I think I need I need to understand this a little bit better. For my Aquarians, please. All right, please, Spirit, for my lovely Aquarius. 8 of Swords. All right, this is analysis paralysis, feeling stuck, uncertain, trapped, maybe even as well, stuck up in the head, maybe even also. The Star card being here, which is quite good. It's your card, by the way, Aquarius, so it's good for you. And it jumped on top of perseverance. Keep moving forward. You have 2 8s here as well. So I always see 8s as like the energy we put out. It's kind of like karma to me, because if you think about an 8, it's like an infinity sign. What goes around comes around, right? It's what's on top of the magician's head as well. Like not only does it represent like an infinity, but to me I always see it as like actions have consequences, right? Now if we're staying up in our head here and feeling tied up and not making any movements and creating more fear around moving forward, because that's how I'm seeing it for you guys, then that's the action we're putting out there, which is no action. So we're gonna get no action anyways. And I kind of am sensing here that you're in a situation that does need to change, as we said earlier with the orphaned energy. Maybe you're feeling stuck in an ending, for example. Now, you then have this Star card, which is all about healing, vulnerability, focusing on yourself. I always see it as self-love for some reason. I don't know why. But it's also giving back to the community around you, also giving back to nature. Maybe that's something that you guys could do, giving back to yourself. It's healing, but it's also wish fulfillment. So maybe there is wish fulfillment in healing. The Star also is you, not only because it's Aquarius, but because this is the light. I feel like this is the light. You are a star. Okay, that's the oyster. The saying that, sorry, it's just, I'm not saying that. Anyway, oyster. So anyway, so this is what they want you to go into. And as you can see here, It's also going to help you move forward, because I don't know if you saw when I shuffled, this kind of knocked the perseverance here. And the Eight of Wands is all about opportunities, life moving forward very quickly, and things moving in the right direction. I always say when this card comes in, whatever direction we're going in or being pushed to go in, it's the right direction for you. Maybe that's to do with a dream, right? Getting clear and connecting to your dreams, and no longer allowing fears and anxieties to hold you back or keep you feeling stuck in stagnancy. When you start connecting to your dream, not only are you going to get wish fulfillment and connecting to yourself, by the way, being vulnerable and open, but also it's leading you in the right directions and towards great opportunities and your life speeding up. So we're going from no movement to so much movement moving forward. All right, let's get you some more though. Let's see what else is going on for my Aquarians. Two of Wands, getting focused and clear on what you want to do moving forward. The Two of Wands is planning and prepping. It's expansion, you know, thinking about the future here and where you want to go. Three of Swords in the center of your reading. You guys have definitely been through some heartache and pain and hurts. The Seven of Swords, I was just about to say betrayal, and that just kind of came up here. So some of you feel betrayed in some way. Whether the Seven of Swords is, I'll explain it in a different way in a second, but it does feel like, you know, you expected something different from somebody, and like kind of like went against you, or again kind of Ten of Wands reversed, which is interesting. This deck is in the upright, so this is like a difficulty in letting something go is what it feels like. You know, usually the Ten of Wands in the upright is about finally coming to the end of a chapter and letting baggage go, letting something go that's been very heavy on your back. It's also a card of burnout too. So when it's in reversed, it kind of feels like we're still holding on to something, even if it's ended, or even if we know now that it's something you have to let go of. It can also be about holding back, you know. So that would be my advice, is to really let something go. The same with perseverance too. You don't need this thing to have success moving forward. Okay, this lady was gifted that cape, you know, and it gave her so much confidence, made her feel sexy, made her feel seen and successful, you know, made her feel connected to that dream that she had of herself and has of herself. So now that it's broken and she has to release it, she doesn't feel confident anymore. She doesn't feel worthy of her dream. So for some of you, maybe something was taken from you, or you feel like somebody got in the way of a blessing. Whatever your story is, it's like we're having to move forward and keep consistent. Don't let this setback or this pain, this heartache, this betrayal of some sort, a conflict with somebody, a falling out with somebody, don't allow this energy to keep you stuck. A lot of this is speaking about moving forward and letting yourself shine. Do not doubt yourself. Do not stay shy. A lot of you need to have some more confidence. All right. If somebody out there has Leo energy or Leo in their chart, I'm like hearing lean into your Leo energy. Become fierce, be seen, you know. Maybe some of you could deal with like not an alter ego, but sometimes that helps people. But you know, don't hide behind a mask, but you know, just be yourself. You know, that's all I can really say. Right, I'm gonna go in and clarify and speak about all of these as well for you. So Eight of Swords, what is this feeling of being stuck, trapped and anxious? Justice, death, and a Four of Cups. Now this is interesting, because as I said, the Eight of Swords is being really up in your head about something, so and fearful of moving forward. Justice and the Death card, maybe something that you were worried about is some sort of transformation. Justice is saying that there is going to be justice in a situation. You are going to have good karma. Four of Cups though, maybe it's not the kind of karma that you want. I don't know if you're wanting justice in the sense that you're wanting somebody else to have, you know, I don't know what it is, like it's a specific karma that you're looking for, or justice that you're looking for, that might not happen in that way, because the Four of Cups is here, which she can sometimes be a little bit she's upset, right? She's a little bit bored or jaded, or she's just had enough of how things have been in her life, so she's not super open to new offers from the universe. It feels like what the universe is offering you is justice and karma, and it's transformation and change, but maybe it's not what you first would accept or agree with, okay? Because maybe somebody's not coming with you, or maybe it just doesn't seem so good. Maybe you're overthinking it in a way. I don't know, justice and the death and rebirth. There could be a contract coming up for you guys that you're really going to be like overthinking about. Okay. It's an interesting mixture, but remember, with the death card and justice, you are going to have justice in your situation anyways. Okay, anyways. It just may not look how you want it to. Let's see what else. The Star card. The King of Pentacles. And by the way, especially, I don't know why I'm sensing it, because it's only with those cards and these that I would say, like, don't go out your own way to try and serve somebody some karma here, okay? Be careful. Do not make hasty decisions now. Right, the King of Pentacles and the Star card is great because this represents really stepping into a stable goal. All right, whether it's just becoming a stable person, maybe it's manifesting in somebody to help you in some way, having a loyal companion, that could be a wish fulfillment, but it can also be about you being financially stable or being stable within yourself. That could be a dream or a goal. This is something that you're going to be working on and having, okay, which is great. Then you have the Eight of Wands. Why is that here for Aquarius? The Fool. So again, when you just take that leap of faith in the direction that Spirit is guiding you to go, when you start a new journey and let go of the past, okay, that's really important. Allow a change and transformation to happen, because as soon as you take action towards this change in life, not only do things really rapidly pick up, but it's almost like you're fulfilling your purpose. You're now on the right track. So if you felt again like you've been derailed in some way, or you're not on track, Spirit's just saying, just take a leap of faith, take a new journey, start a new journey, start something new. All right. Follow where they're trying to get you to go, because there will be new things ahead of you, which feels really good. It feels like opportunities, great communication, like a lot of things happening. The Eight of Wands is like a very busy card. So they're almost like, just trust, just persevere, just trust, just know that everything's going to be fine. All right, Two of Wands. Let's see what this is here for. All about expansion. He's got the World in his hands here. You have the Knight of Cups as well. Some of you could be thinking about moving or traveling abroad here, like overseas or some kind, or over a lake. Because usually there is a lake in the background of the Knight of Cups. I don't know if it's in this one. You can't really see it anyway. And I always say, like, I feel like you're having to cross that lake, and sometimes a lake can represent like emotional blockages, like again things that make you feel quite anxious, which with this Oyster card, you guys do feel quite shy or doubtful, so there is a little bit of anxiety or worries or doubts there. But I feel like it's really about, okay, from where you are right now with the world in your hands, meaning that you have all the opportunities in the world accessible to you if you cross this kind of emotional barrier here, or maybe again it is about traveling to have some sort of career goals or anything like that, maybe even love goals maybe as well, because the Knight of Cups can be a romantic interest here, especially if this is long distance. Two of Wands, right? It's almost like planning. Some of you really could do well with visualizing, okay, like having a vision board this week. Make sure you make it, because I feel like it's going to inspire you more. And they're showing me like scales, which makes sense with the Justice card. So you need to bring something into balance in your life, because maybe you're looking too much at fear and what you're fearful of happening, or, you know, the fear behind you taking action or taking a leap of faith for a new journey. The fear of that is, of course, outweighing all the pros and cons. So it's almost like, so instead of focusing on the fear, because those things are keeping you stuck, start focusing on all the good things that can happen and all the opportunities that are out there in this new beginning, because it's going to inspire you more. It's going to bring things into balance and make you feel a bit more willing to go. Okay, it may mean that you have to do something quite vulnerable, because the Knight of Cups to me is about wearing your heart on your sleeve, all right, which is again kind of difficult for you, but the Star card is there, which represents your vulnerability. When you're able to accept your vulnerability within yourself and your own space and your uniqueness and feel stable within that, then maybe you'll feel a bit more confident moving forward. Okay, because when you know yourself and you're proud of yourself, then other people's opinions or rejections can't knock your confidence. King of Pentacles, very secure energy. Let's look at the Three of Swords. What this is, please. Eight of Swords. Did you see how the Queen of Pentacles wanted to come up? This is again doubting your self-worth. So 3 of Swords tells me you've been through heartache and pain. The orphan energy is here, so definitely feels like something has happened in your life that has hurt you, and now I think you're a bit stuck in that pain. Queen of Pentacles, though, you are worthy. You are stable within yourself, but the 8 of Swords is like you're overthinking your self-worth. Okay, like I said, with wisdom and self-worth, it does feel like you know better, like you know that you're amazing, you know that you're a star, like you know that you're unique and that you're a great person, and you know you care about people, like whatever it is. There's some of you second guessing that. Now, the great thing about the 8 of Swords in this illustration of the card, I love it because it's like in her reflection of herself, how she sees herself is stuck and bounded, trapped, you know, hopeless. But in her reality, she's not those things. She's not stuck. She's not bounded. Okay. So for a lot of you, it's really about opening your eyes to who you really are, not from a state of fear and heartache and pain. Some of you really do need to focus on the heart chakra, because as you can see right in the middle of your spread, you're hurt. Okay, there is pain behind that. Okay, let's look at the 7 of Swords. Why is this here? The Hanged Man reversed. So for a lot of you, whether this represents the fact that there was something that you could see, you know, someone's deception that you could kind of see, but maybe you didn't take action on. Maybe you did see some red flags, but you, again, like you saw it, you kind of knew it was suspicious, but again, you didn't want to take action on it. Maybe you were scared of losing someone, or maybe you were afraid of, you know, what, I don't know. Like it's the the Hanged Man in the reverse position is like, he's looked at something differently, seen a truth or enlightenment of a situation, but didn't take action moving forward, has not moved on from it. So it's yeah, for some of you that is the case, but it could even be about yourself. 7 of Swords can sometimes be self-sabotage, knowing that you're running away from your wisdom, you know, from what you know you should be doing, or from your dream, running away from that. Deceiving yourself in some way, you know, could be what you know and understand what you're doing, but need to start taking some actions to go in the other direction, right? To not run away from your dreams and hide in the shadows, but to shine bright. Okay, some of you with the Hanged Man, you intuitively know what you're here to do or where you're being called to go, but it's like you're stuck. And that's where the self-sabotage is here. All right, let's go over to the 6 of Cups. Oh, let's fix that. All right, the 6 of Cups, please, Spirit, for my Aquarians. I never take it when it does that. 6 of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles. So again, some of you might be holding on to the past or afraid of the past, you know, not resurfacing, but coming back again. 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups. I feel like that's causing a bit of confusion here. 6 of Cups is like nostalgia. It's past energy, right? So some of you may have the past resurfacing, but again, it could just be in the form of memories. The 4 of Pentacles is like, I really feel like, how can I say this? It's like, instead of course, I would say protect yourself, but I would say also I would say let go of the past, because the 4 of Pentacles is like holding on too tightly, and now he's not able to move forward or grow in his life. So when it comes up with the 6 of Cups, some of you are holding on too tightly to past people, all right, to past memories, maybe painful memories, and that could be the reason why you are still hurt from things that have happened a while ago, or still feeling upset, okay, or stuck in that pain, stuck in maybe some avoidance patterns. I don't know why that's coming up. Okay, afraid to open up to connections because of the past or because of what you've experienced. You know, it's like you deserve love. That is a heart chakra affirmation. Okay, and there is love out there that's for you. Okay, that will treat you incredibly well. Okay, and that comes down to your self-worth too, where you hold yourself, where people will meet you at. And if they're not going to meet you at that position and they're trying to convince you to have a lower self-worth to be with them or to have them in your life, then those are not the people that we want to have around us. Okay, you should never have to get off of your throne to have the things that are aligned to you and that throne, right? Anyway, letting go of anything that is making you feel a certain way is important, because it could be causing a lot of confusion about what you want moving forward and who you're trying to be or become. Okay, some of you need to let go of some you know, past situations. 6 of Cups. Okay. Anything else with that? All right. 5 of Wands. Why is this here for Aquarius this week? I didn't get the chance to actually show you guys what that is, but it is a card of like conflict. Now, this is an interesting combination because you have the Hermit here. So for some of you, this could be external or internal. I always say that with every reading because it's a general reading and it could be internal or external. If there is conflict going on around you, again, the Hermit is like retreat from this. Look at this from a higher perspective. Okay, what are these people really saying or really doing? Okay, because maybe it's best to be the bigger person because the Hermit is all about wisdom. Okay, and maybe you're reflecting on conflicts from a higher position. Maybe one again that's more about healing because the Hermit usually has the star in his lantern. Okay, which is what guides him. So maybe that will help you to heal, is looking at a conflict from a different perspective. It can also be your own mental conflict as well. Okay, looking at it from a higher perspective because the 5 of Wands is a little bit childish, childlike. They're all just trying to be heard. No one's trying to listen though, you know, so it's like that's where it's competitive and argumentative and people are joining in, and it's a chaotic card, right? But the Hermit is silently looking at this from a place of wisdom and understanding. And for some of you, maybe that's what you need to do, is take some time out with yourself so you can actually understand, where are these fears coming from? What is my mind really trying to tell me? How can I listen to these things that are coming up? So maybe you need to listen to yourself. That's a really good way of actually understanding where these fears are coming from. That was like really analyzing something and understanding it through your wisdom. You already know. You already have wisdom in your heart, okay? It's a part of you. Anyway, so that could be helpful for you. Then you have the 10 of Wands reverse. So why is this here? The Page of Swords came up with caution. So again, whatever you're holding on to, okay, holding back from, just be aware of that, okay, with caution, because the Page of Swords, there's a few messages around it. Some of you could really benefit from like diving deep into why you might be holding on to something or holding back in some way, or overworking yourselves in a way too. Again, be you know, practice caution with that energy. But the Page of Swords also is kind of like a triggered energy as well. I always see it as that. Or maybe you're kind of watching somebody, you know, with that Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching you, okay? Or I don't feel like it's that, to be honest, but just take it however it resonates. It's time to shut it off, you know, let it go. Okay? Okay. Right. Some of you, again, maybe getting into some new hobbies could be interesting for you, because the Page of Swords is like diving deep into some things. Maybe it's about you and yourself, which I do feel like is the case with the Hermit and the 5 of Wands, but it's also maybe something that brings you some sort of joy or perseverance of some kind. Like maybe reading some certain books can help you, motivate you, to help you move forward, to help you get truth and clarity and understand yourself on a deeper level. All right, my angels, but that's what I have for you. Make sure you like and subscribe if you do enjoy these readings, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.